everyone, it's me Vanessa and I'm making a video for my week 27 post-op VSG surgery. I had surgery back in March 13th of this year. I started at my very highest in January of 2014 at 280 pounds. Surgery date, I was 235.2 and this morning I was 187.8. That is a gain of 1.8 for the week. A loss total from surgery of 47.4, and from the very highest weight, a loss of 92.2. So this past week, if you followed me on social media, Instagram and Facebook, I mentioned that I was having issues with my skin, went to the ER, was put on prednisone for 5 days, and I can kind of see that's how the gain started, because last Monday, I was at 186, and then on Wednesday already I was up to 187, and so right now I'm at 187.8. So that's really from my 6 month, that's really a gain of 0.8, but 1.8 since last week. So just gonna work on getting that weight off. I did notice that my appetite had gone up, like drastically. It had increased and I just was like a bottomless pit. There was a post I posted, I think on either Thursday or Friday, that I was just so upset because it just felt like I just couldn't control it. So hopefully this week I will get that weight off and I will continue going down. I am happy though that I'm still on track. So my 6 months post-op, I'm supposed to be between 35 to 45 pounds lost, and I'm currently at 47. So did I say 35 to 45? Yes, 35 to 45. I'm at 47, so I am on track as far as my 6 month post-op. So I'm good with that. It's just, it sucks. It sucks to go up and down because this is my only second time of gaining weight on a weekly weigh-in in the 6 months that I've had surgery, and the first time was 0.2 that I gained. So 1.8 is a huge gain for me, and it's upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. I was really disappointed, but I have to keep focused. I have to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and just understand that this is a little hurdle, this is a bump in the road, and that it will get right back to normal. So very happy that I didn't gain more than 2 pounds, but really upset. Now, okay, so this past week, like I said, was on prednisone. I still worked out though. So I did my 5 days of the Gamma, T25. This workout is intense. I wasn't expecting it. It's mostly weight lifting related. So it's less cardio and more weights. So my whole body was sore this whole past week. So that was interesting and exciting at the same time, because I noticed that my biceps started growing. So I'm very happy about that. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see the next 3 weeks what that brings. And I will be sharing my results after I finish the whole program. So I completed already 11 weeks and I only have 3 weeks left. So yes. And this is a big thing because I have restarted this program many times. I think even 4 times. I have tried and restarted. Like, I wouldn't make it past the first 3 weeks, and to make it through 11 weeks, it's amazing. Amazing. So good. That's good. What else? Okay, so I do want to share something that's very interesting. I'm gonna have to grab them. Okay, so this past weekend went to a wine festival in Bad Dürkheim. It's a huge fest in Germany, vineyards all out there. So they have a huge wine fest every year. And the first year that I went was last year. And this was the wine glass that we got that you fill up. And I had 2 of these. Well, this year, this is the one that I had, which it's crazy to think the difference. I only had 2 this weekend of this, and last year I had 2 of these. So alcohol is something that, you know, I'm a big believer, if you have addictive personality to any kind of pain meds, alcohol, that type thing, I do believe in not giving in. Me though, I've always had this personality of, you know, food was my big thing. Alcohol though, and medications, I don't like to take medications unless I have to, and alcohol is something that I don't drink until, like, if there's a big event or a festival or something like that, or on vacation. So like every weekend I don't drink, but when I do get together with a big group, I will have a few drinks, like 1 or 2, either wine or beer. I have hard liquor I am not touching for a full year, so I don't want to mess up my stomach as far as that. So that I'm taking care of, as far as, you know, making sure the amounts that I have, the percentage is lower. So that's why I stick with beer and wine instead of hard liquor. So that was insane. That was crazy. When I noticed that, I was very happy. I don't know what I weighed last year though, when I went to the festival, but I can tell a difference because I was looking at pictures side by side, and those, you know, who follow me on Facebook, you'll be able to look back at the pictures from last year in my photo albums. But that is insane. It's insane, the difference, the changes that I've made. So that is very good. Now, eating though, this past week, like I said, I felt like a bottomless pit. I just could not get enough food this week, especially the weekend. The weekend, I didn't even track my food. And also what was really bad is I didn't drink enough water. I could tell that I wasn't drinking enough water because usually when I, you know, have fluids or whatever, I'm able to pee many times. This weekend I hardly did, so I could tell that I was getting dehydrated. So this morning I'm back on my water. This is my 3rd bottle of my 20 ounces. And my goal this week is to get in at least 90 to 100 ounces of water each day. So that I know will help also in weight loss and just my skin in general. So, yep. Well, that's about it. I did post, or I am going to post, I should say, because I filmed on Wednesday what I eat in a day. So stay tuned, or continue watching, I should say, not stay tuned, but continue watching if you want to see that. I'm going to post that on the end of this video. And I hope you guys have a great week. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, so my first meal of the day is a shake. What I do is I add a scoop of my protein powder. I do a cup of almond milk, which I use the vanilla unsweetened. I use half a cup of kale, which I frozen, and half a banana, and then half a tablespoon of peanut butter. And then all I do is blend this up. And this is the finished product. It almost looks like one of those Wendy's Frosties. It's very cold. It's because I do have frozen bananas and kale in here. So that's what keeps it cold. And then I'm not using a lot of liquid. I'm only using a cup of unsweetened almond milk. And so that's what's making it thicker. And okay, so it's time for snack. Every day I pretty much have the same thing 5 days a week. So I will have half a cup of cherries, which I thaw out. They are frozen. And then I have half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese, and I add that together. I have half of an ounce of just regular almonds. And then my coffee that I have every morning, it is a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And then what I do is I add, you know, a cup of coffee. So that's it. Ice, and that's all I do. And then the water, this is my second 20-ounce bottle of water. So I'm doing really well with the water so far. But yep, that's it. All right, so here's my lunch. Let me show you what I have in the bowl. It is 3 ounces of chicken with a half of an ounce of feta cheese. I just use the regular feta. I don't worry about using fat-free. And then I have right here sauteing in a cooking spray, zucchini. I have half a cup, and then half a cup of mushrooms. And I put it all in this bowl, and that's my lunch. All right, you guys, this is the last snack of the day. This is my PM snack that I usually have around 3 p.m. And it is a half a cup of strawberries and 4 slices of turkey bacon.
So is everybody's husband in the basket? Like, I was going to say, that's such a blessing.
It was a.
It was destiny you were gonna come
I
here.
know, right?
So it's late at night and I wanted to make a kind of like a follow-up on today. I did the what I eat in a day from all the way from 5:30 in the morning until now it is 11 o'clock at night. So as you see at the very end of this video, I actually showed what I had for dinner. And I wasn't able to really talk because it was really loud, and so I just wanted to explain kind of like what I had that night and what everything is. For dinner, I actually went out to eat at an Italian restaurant, and I had 2 cappuccinos, both with milk and no sugar. And then I also had a pork schnitzel. It's a pork like tenderloin that is pan fried, but this one is not breaded. So I had about 2 ounces of that, which was half of what my plate was. And then the sauteed vegetables that I had on the side, which I had a mixture of zucchini, it was mushrooms, and eggplant. And so that's what I had for dinner. And yeah, that's about it. Now I do want to say that a lot of the things that I eat are a lot different from many weight loss surgery patients. I'm very different because I am able to eat a lot more than a lot of people at this stage. So, you know, I'm at my 6-month mark, and I just want you guys to know that if you're not able to eat as much as I can, you know, don't worry, talk to your nutritionist, your surgeon, that type thing. I did average around 1,200 to 1,300 calories a day, and today it was almost about 1,300. So it's a good bulk of food because I was able to, you know, fit in vegetables and fruits, and so that's the way I like it. But not everyone is like that. You know, a lot of people are told by their surgeons also to go on high protein diets and low carb. My nutritionist thinks differently, that I should actually be, you know, eating carbohydrates, which I do. And I get a lot of my carbs from fruits and vegetables. I don't eat a lot of grains, pastas, that type thing, or even breads. When I have those, it's on the weekends, and that's it. So my week is pretty strict, straightforward. I'm a creature of habit. I eat the same thing every single day, and that's just the way that works for me. I already know the calories, and I know, you know, how my macros are for the day, so it's just so much easier for me just to eat the same thing. And then the weekends, that's when I change things up. So I hope this helps. Like I said, I'm 6 months out post-op from VSG surgery, and let me know if you want me to do a 9-month when that comes up, okay? So I'll talk to you later.